Hey guys, the purpose of this video is just to cover the location status timeline panel. This video relates very heavily to the location status video that I've just recorded, so I think it would be a good idea to watch that one first, just so you have an idea of the context that we're working in. But effectively, the location status timeline panel is just a graphical heads-up display that uses the status color, which is a configurable color against the location status, to give a heads-up graphical representation of the progression or the change in the location status throughout the shift. So the timeline is configurable. You can zoom it in or out and get more detail or less detail. So right now I'm sort of looking about 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., which is the length of my shift, and we can see how the location status has changed throughout that shift for my 4 stockpiles. So if you were in an operation where utilization of the face was very important, you would set that good status, the status that you want to see, to green in most cases, and then if you're a shift boss and you want to look over the data quickly, you can just take a quick glance at this panel, maybe in the middle of the shift, and see, right, we've been in the green for the majority of the shift. We had a little blip here when we went down to an idle state, but all in all, it looks pretty good. The configuration for this panel is pretty bare bones. It's you can rename, and then you can set the locations that will be displayed. So I'm just going to remove 7 through 10 because I don't have any statuses applied to them. So that's why there's no colors or bars on these locations. And then it's just going to ask you for which status classification you want to track. So right now I've got my stockpile progress set up, but you could have your development cycle, production cycle, utilization, etc. Hit finish, and it's going to update that panel. There's not much more to it. It's just a really nice graphical display tool.